Everybody, it's Saturday and here I am again. I'm in my kitchen. I think I heard a crow. Today is the great weekend backyard bird count, and I'm counting birds, and you can count birds that you hear. So I think I hear a crow. I'm going to put it on the list. Today I'm going to be talking about some books that I have recently read. I don't have them all here because my sister has a bunch of them, one of which was A Secret Daughter, which I thought was very good. I wish I could show you the book because it's an interesting cover, and it's been on the bestsellers list for weeks and weeks and weeks. And it mostly takes place in India, which I thought was absolutely fascinating. And as usual, I always like the stories about the foods that they're eating and whatnot. I like that. But it was a very compelling story, and certainly makes you appreciate the freedoms and the rights that we enjoy here in our precious North America. This is what I am currently reading, Andrew Piper, Lost Girls. It's a story about two little girls that have gone missing in a northern Ontario town, a small place up north of Algonquin Park, and a teacher has been arrested because he had muddy pants and blood dots on the back seat of his car. I'm not sure I'm entirely liking it, but I will persevere and let you know at the end. I just finished this, Stephen King's Under the Dome. I always like, not always, usually like Stephen King because he's Stephen King. His characters are wonderful. They're delectable, they're juicy. He makes you like characters almost instantly. The first 2 pages of this book, you're introduced to a pilot in a little tiny 2-seater plane and a woman he's teaching how to fly. The woman is middle-aged, and instantly you like both characters. And a page and a half later, they're both dead. It's a big book, over 1,000 pages, about 1,100 pages. I think Stephen could have written it in 500 pages. He can be a bit verbose, but it was very good in the traditional Stephen King way. Also, this Louise Penny, Canadian author, she writes about murders in Quebec, and she has a detective that she writes about quite often. 2 books, actually. Same characters. Louise Penny, Dead Cold, and Still Life, and I enjoyed both. Not as good or as exciting as Lee Child's books and Reacher. Oh, and by the way, as I was plodding through Stephen King's Under the Dome, what does he write about? He writes about Jack Reacher, who is the main character in Lee Child's books. I thought was pretty cool. Finished Dennis Lehane's 2 books, Drink Before the War and Darkness, Take My Hand. I enjoyed both of those. Here's that dreadful Eat, Pray, Love. I didn't like that. What is it about something that you don't like a food or something? The first thing that I want to do when I'm eating something that I hate is say to Patrick or my sister or whomever, ew, try this. See whether you like it or not. Same thing with a book. Forced my sister and Pat to read this. Both of them didn't like it either. What is it about that? Why do we have to share the hated stuff? This is another interesting book, Sync Reflections by the Fly Lady. I'll have more to talk about this in later episodes. Very interesting. She's got little pictures and stuff, and she's got tidbits about, I'll save that for a whole video unto itself. She says that the first thing you have to do when you're getting dressed in the morning is put on shoes that lace up, even if you're not going outside. And the last book I wanted to show you is this, Mary Englebright's Cross Stitch Patterns. And in here is a pattern that I wish I had the stamina to cross stitch. Where is it here? Look at how gorgeous this is. If you can see it. I'll get it there. Look at that. For a Christmas cross stitch pattern, it's really amazing. It's got ribbons and shiny things and beads and stuff, and I wish I had the stamina to be able to do that because I think it would be absolutely beautiful. That's it for today. It's Saturday. I'll see you all soon again. I love all the comments. That's it, that's all.